Non, 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 attendez, arrêtez la musique. Comment ça, Another Championship? Pour nous, cette LAN, ce tournoi, ce jeu est différent de tous les autres. Qui a créé certains des premiers joueurs stars du jeu? C'est nous. Qui s'est présenté en masse à chaque événement et a montré au monde ce que ça veut dire être un fan? C'est nous. Qui a vaincu la meilleure équipe ENA sur sa propre pelouse? Non pas une fois, mais deux. C'est nous. Alors pourquoi c'est pas un tournoi comme les autres? Parce que pour nous, Rocket League, c'est pas un jeu comme les autres.
That's right, the RLCS World Championship goes down this week, starting on Wednesday, September 10th, going all the way until September 14th on Sunday. Really early matches, obviously, for us here on the channel, just because everybody's going to be over in France. But I wanted to talk about something that we're going to be doing a little bit more, and kind of reflecting about the whole situation, as this has been now 10 years of Rocket League. There's a lot of anticipation and a lot of excitement just for what this means, as shown in the trailer. In regards to not only the French community, but just Rocket League in general. I've obviously been covering this game for a decade. It's been a really, really long time. And there's like this concern, but also like hopefulness in me in the expectations that are being set. I don't have, without a doubt, that this is going to be the greatest RLCS LAN we've ever seen. Will it create the same level of moments as like the Justin goal in Season 5? I don't know, but I do know between the crowd, the people attending, and all that kind of stuff, it should be pretty exciting. In order to celebrate that, we are going to be doing a watch party every single day, starting bright and early at 6 a.m. my time, or 7:30, depending on the day. And along with that, we're going to do some different challenges and some ways to interact, as well as rewards and giveaways for everybody who decides to tune in. If you guys don't know or haven't seen, I've decided to make a fun little graphic for you all to kind of break it down. So going down on Wednesday, September 10th, starting at 7:30 a.m. my time, that's 8:30 a.m. Eastern, we'll begin the play-in stage. These are where your bottom 8 teams ranked 17 to 20, as well as the ones below them, 13 to 16, are all going to be competing. And these will complete in that same day. It's going to be a long day. Upper rounds and lower rounds, the qualification matches, as well as the eliminations. We're going to send 4 teams home. Those 4 teams do not get to play in front of a crowd. On Thursday, then we get into the group stage with our top 16 uppers. And then Friday is lowers with eliminations. The reason why they save eliminations for Friday is because that means you get to play in front of people. You get to play in front of the crowd. You get to play in front of this really awesome audience. And then Saturday, Sunday gives us our top 8 into our playoffs. So pretty exciting stuff. We do know exactly, if you guys didn't see my previous video, when the 1v1 final between Nubo and Moxie is going to be. And along with that, we are going to be doing some crazy stuff. Obviously, subs on the channel on Twitch, if you guys do donate any subs, or if we end up accumulating a certain amount, they've got to be new ones. We've got some requests, ways to give back to you guys, whether it be community tournaments and stuff, ways to hang out with the community with like an anime and movie night. A lot of people have been begging me to have a dedicated webcam for the dog with Maple, so I'll try to jerry rig a like super long USB cable with some sort of webcam input to allow you guys to see that as a dedicated option when people redeem channel points or something like that for it. It's going to be a pain in the butt. That's why it's up there. And then if we keep going from there, I know people have been requesting merch for the channel for a while, but it's got to be pretty heavily incentivized for me to put the time, effort, and money into designs. But we'll do a merch release, and then we're going to do an Amazon shopping stream. I did leave the 2500 one. Again, those are extremely lofty. I mean, all of these feel pretty lofty, but I wanted to give one for you guys to be able to vote on. So if you guys do have suggestions and stuff, put those in the comments down below. Any ones that are really heavily upvoted or liked, I will make sure I put as the top suggestion. And then if we somehow hit 5k subs, which is an absurd amount, I'll get a tattoo. Why not? On top of that, ways to incentivize gifting subs and stuff, as you guys can see on the bottom right, there is the wheel spin. So for every 5 gifted subs to the channel, we will spin a wheel, and that wheel has a bunch of variety of options, anywhere from me having terrible jelly beans to doing a shoey to put on a monkey onesie, even though it's going to be 1,000,000,000 degrees in this room. Just things and ways to entertain and have a good time. Ultimately, for the watch party. The whole goal is to celebrate hanging out with you guys and watching these matches together. It's been 10 years of me covering this game, as I've mentioned. I wish I could have been there in person and supporting it, but financially it just doesn't make sense. I'm kind of at the point where I need to, if things don't work out with a opportunity within Rocket League or content or something, I've got to make a transition. As you guys know, I've been actively applying for jobs, and I have to take whatever drops into my plate. Whatever comes first, whatever pays the bills, I have to do. As much as I would like to coach a team, as much as I would like to do stuff within the space, whether it be content or otherwise, it just is not enough to pay the mortgage. And that's the harsh reality. I've thought about creating other channels and this and that, but as much as I want to keep working in the industry, as much as I like getting casting opportunities and stuff like that and working in F1 and everything else, it is not sustainable enough. It just isn't. So I've been applying for jobs like crazy, whether it be project managers, operations, logistics, you name it. And if something comes to my doorstep and goes, here you go, I have to take it. As much as I would like to continue to work in this industry, I can't do it. So this kind of feels like a last hurrah, if I'm being honest, unless some crazy things change. Maybe some big announcement with Rocket League 2, and that kind of creates a resurgence into the game and more people want to watch content and I can start making other stuff. The reality is I gotta call it quits. So that's kind of where I'm at. It's as much as I want this to be a celebration and a way for us to really enjoy and celebrate what has been my coverage of this game for 10 years. It may be a farewell as well, which is the unfortunate thing. So that's kind of what I've got. That's kind of what the plans are. Just know I will be live way too long, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I will also make sure to do recap videos at the tail end as well. So I'm going to do my best. I got feedback from you guys. Apologies as well in the past. I didn't realize that they were going to show up on people's like notifications for subs and stuff. So spoiler free based on the title and the thumbnails of all those videos. I will try to post them as soon as we're done with our stream. So we're going to watch a really, really long stream. I'm then going to do a recap at the end of the day. I will then take that recap, edit it, upload it, and get it posted that same day. So for anybody who is at work or couldn't watch it, but still wants to stay up to date and doesn't want to have to worry about like, oh, shoot, I can't watch tomorrow/today's matches because I didn't get to watch yesterday. I will try to make sure that I have a quick recap for you all so you can watch that, 10, 15 minutes, and then you can be ready to go for the following day. So I'll do that to the best of my ability. With how early these days start, we'll see how I'm feeling and how things are going, but I will try to do my best to at least give you guys something at the tail end of the day. So it's going to be a crazy 5 days. It's going to be a busy 5 days, but that's what we got to do. If you guys do have any additional questions, comments, concerns, please let me know in the comments down below. Suggestions for things to put on the wheel. If you guys have sub goal recommendations, any of that kind of stuff, I would love to hear what you guys have to say. But that is going to do it for today's video. Again, we will see you guys tomorrow bright and early, 6 a.m. Pacific is when matches start. I will be live on broadcast slightly before that, getting ready to watch the matches, watching the pre-show, drops, rewards on Twitch, all that kind of stuff, and painted items for you guys to get. Anyway, it's going to do today's video. We'll catch you in the next one. We'll see you on stream. Peace.